Why is quitting porn so hard? I'm Dr. Trish Leigh. Let me tell you why it's so hard and give you the number one tip that you can use to try to make it easier. Okay, why is it so hard? There is a study by Volko et al. That shows the cycle of a compulsive or addictive behavior. And it's made up of three main stages. And I talk about them in another video. But the three main stages are intoxication, where your brain feels great and it's getting a high from the neural mechanisms of the reward center. Then number 2, withdrawal. Your brain's no longer getting that, and simultaneously it's giving you more stress by the release of cortisol, a stress neurochemical, and your brain has a much lower ability to deal with stressors. That's why people feel irritable. They feel moody. They can't handle things that are no sweat when they are going back to the Kool-Aid to help their brain feel okay and to feel great, which helps them get through their life in real life. But it's because they need the habit to dump the positive neurochemicals into their brain at supernormal levels. So supernormal dump, then withdrawal is lack of that supernormal dump of the Kool-Aid and an increase in stress, which gives you moodiness. And then here's the third stage, preoccupation and anticipation. Your brain's getting ready to go back for more because it knows that it feels so much better when it's drinking the Kool-Aid from the screen, opposed to when it's trying to deal with the real world without that dump and with an increase in stress chemicals because it's miffed that it's not getting the dump that it needs. So when you feel thoughts or preoccupation or you anticipate your next session, just know you're heading towards the slippery slope. That is the pivot point. Run, don't walk. That's when the hijacker's in your ear and he's saying to you, I've got a great idea. You could just go back for more because that way you'll feel good. I'll get you out of this pain and we're going to be great. We'll just get another session in the screen. What he's not telling you is that that cycle will last forever and you won't be able to break it because of habituation and neuroadaptation that will make it worse and worse and worse, and you will need more frequency, more consistency, more time in front of the screen, more intensity. That hijacker is also not telling you that it's going to destroy your brain and make it shrink and give it under activation. It won't be able to activate as well as it has in the past. So you'll have brain fog. You won't be able to think. You won't be able to create. You won't be on purpose in your work. It's also going to deteriorate your relationships. Science shows that it will make you desire your partner less, and he or she will desire you less as well. It will have a ripple effect to your parents and to your children and to your employer. When there's addiction or compulsion in the system, it affects everybody. And that in your hobbies, you'll stop enjoying them because they won't be nearly as fun as the super normal dump of Kool-Aid that you get from the screen. So that hijacker's not telling you that part. All he's telling you is, let's get the instant gratification going of getting back to that screen because that feels good. But that is the brain of an 11-year-old, not of a grown man or woman. And we know scientifically, neuroscientifically, that brain development is stunted and is held at younger levels because of a pornography habit. I don't want that to be you. I want you to be able to break free from the chains of the screen, have your brain grow and develop and become the very best version of itself, and then be able to fulfill your full potential in your work, your relationships, and your play. The number one way you can do that is by training your brain with technology. And the way to do that is to jump on over to my website at drtrishleigh.com. I offer home neurofeedback, which is the highest level of neuroplastic changes that can happen in your brain without you trying. And it can help you be a lot more successful of breaking this addiction cycle. And, and in these videos, I try not to pump my services on you, so you don't have to get them from me if you don't want to. But what you can do is include brain training in your recovery process, because it's going to rewire your brain towards the healthy mode and help you unwire the mode that you've accidentally been wiring in for months, years, decades. It's going to do it for you with greater ease using neuroscience and technology that has a lot of science behind it that shows that it's very powerful to be able to do that. That's going to make you more successful. So if you are serious about this recovery journey, add it, please. Even if it doesn't involve me, add it to your recovery efforts. You will be glad that you did. Okay, jump on over to my website. You can see what I'm talking about there. If you have any thoughts or questions, please reach out to me at trish@drtrishleigh.com. And I'm here to serve. I'm here to help you. I have programs of other sizes that are smaller and more affordable and more accessible than working with me in that high caliber service, but they're all there for you because I am here for you. I got your back. You can do this, and I'm down for helping you. So remember, control your brain or it'll control you.